Hello everyone, Professor MoneyPigTrading. Today, May 24, 2024, let's take a look at inflation's really big problem for the stock market, but also for the bond market and so crypto market. So what happened is on Wednesday, Fed kind of unexpectedly released a hawkish meeting minutes saying that rate hike is also still on the table if the inflation is still not being controlled. So that's kind of different from what Powell said 2 weeks ago. So everybody's like, huh? So what happened is the rate cut probability before the Fed hawkish meeting minutes on Wednesday. So for the FOMC, the rate decision on September 18, 2024, the rate cut probability was at 68.4%. December 18 this year, the FOMC, the rate cut probability was at 91.5%. And after this hawkish meeting minutes, the probability dropped into 50.3% in September, which is about 18% drop. And the December now dropped about 11%, which is down to 80.1%. So that really shocked the market. And now the September FOMC, the rate cut probability is like kind of half-half, right? So that really frustrated the market. And as you can see in the next slide, right, one of our favorite holding IOVA, small biotech, getting hit really badly together with a small biotech ETF XBI, right? Really nice uptrend. We think it's going to break up. Just after that Wednesday, boom, right? Big drop, breaking this downtrend and most of the daily EMA support. Same thing with the small cap Russell 2000 IWM ETF, right? ETF IWM ticker. Also break all the EMA support. Really ugly chart and break the uptrend as well. Not to mention the same thing with S&P 500 and many other stocks in S&P 500. So on Wednesday afternoon, luckily there was NVIDIA earnings. So on Thursday, most of the S&P 500 stocks are red except NVIDIA, right? So it's pretty ironic. We did really well on the NVIDIA swing trading. We're going to mention in the next video. Make decent 5 digits, couple 100%. But basically, our Discord member shared this funny picture I found is very relevant here. So right now, the entire stock market is being held by NVIDIA, right? Just like the last slide. So it's really crazy. So what happened is what we really worry at the moment is this chart, the CPI inflation number year over year. And you can see every single month, the blue one is the actual numbers. And the red one is before the number being released, what the Wall Street was expected. So pretty much in the past, since November 2023 until March, these numbers have been always higher than the expectation, right? The actual number in the blue is higher than expectation. That's why the market has been kind of nervous. But the good thing is often the numbers still lingering around 3% and even drop back to January. And that's when the stock market went all-time high, right? Back to Q1 this year. So right now, what we worry is what we're predicting, this blue line will continue to trend higher. That means the inflation number year over year will continue to trend higher into the year end because the key core inflation, the wage inflation, the housing inflation just never really resistant and refused to go down, right? So that's a really big problem. I guess the good thing is right now the upcoming reading in May, which will be reported on June 12, 2024. We think that one is very likely flat, 3.5% year over year change, just like the one last month or released 2 weeks ago. So that probably will give market a little relief. But again, once we start into the June reading, which will be released in July, we could see this trend continue to go up for about 2-3 months. And we think the market could have a pretty sharp drop. So that's one thing we really worry about by holding long position and probably need to have proper hedging. And we share all this information to the Discord member on a weekly basis so you can prepare yourself early on. And one thing we want to highlight is there's a scenario that the Ukraine war might finish sooner than everybody expected. So the yellow line just kind of hypothetical scenario that if the Ukrainian war finish in July 2024, and we assume the crude oil actually drop down to $50 per barrel really quickly in 2 weeks when the war finished, and that's the only chance we see this inflation number, which is yellow line, started into a downtrend and drop into the year end. And that's the way we see the Fed can really cut the interest rate in December or by December 2024. With this blue line continue to trend up, again, the CPI YOY numbers, we really worried that Fed actually might not even cut one time at all throughout this year. If that happened, the small cap could get hit further, and the same thing with high PE, high beta technology companies as well. So things are pretty uncertain, so make sure to follow us on MoneyPigTrading. We'll keep everybody updated. For the Discord member, the update will be the most frequent. The Discord, join the Discord membership will be on www.moneypigtrading.com, and make sure to follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Reddit on MoneyPigTrading. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.